Yeah.
All right. Welcome to another edition of Hip Hop Rewind and Then Some. I am your host, the moderator, the Xman. My brother to my right is
Supaears.
Yo, yes, man. It's been, today's our year-end roundup for the show.
Wow, we've made it another year, y'all. End of season 2.
Yes.
Today is season 2 finale.
Yes, we're going to have bigger things for season 3. I can't wait. We can't wait to get it together.
Man.
We mapping it out right now. We gonna bring it.
We'll give you a little preview towards the end of the show.
Yes.
But today, we're going to say goodbye to 2021.
Deuces.
You know what I'm saying? It was a pretty weird year,
Rough
but
year
you know what I'm saying?
Rough
But
year, man.
luckily, we're here.
Yes, we would have had more shows, but, we had both of us fell ill over this past year, man. You know what I'm saying?
No COVID.
I had
though,
COVID.
But, one of us did. But,
I had COVID.
But either way, it was still scary.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I'm here. I'm glad that my man X is here with us.
Yes, we both here, and we here to talk about everything. Like we gonna bring. I guess we here no censorship, man. We talk about everything from prison reform, man, the healthcare, to even music, entertainment, man. We bringing it all, man. So like I said, next year we gonna have it all. Performances, we're gonna have everything coming for you, man. But this year was a heavy year, man. Like right now, you got Ahmaud Bradbury case going on now on trial, and this is a significant case to me because this brother was killed, man, because he was black and jogging, and I'm kind of afraid that these guys gonna get off because this Kyle Rittenhouse just killed 2 people, literally killed 2 people. And he got scot-free. He's not doing any time. He's off. He got free. So I don't know. The justice system is not our friend.
Clearly,
it's not our friend. And like I said, if these guys get off of that, man, it's gonna be an open license for anybody to just walk and kill a black guy or a person of color and say, oh, I thought he was doing something. I felt he was doing this and that. It's something gotta be done with this, man.
Well, listen, like I've been saying. For a long time, I think us as minorities, blacks, Hispanics, and so on, we should really be for the Second Amendment. We should all own a gun or have or be on the path towards owning a gun. You know what I'm saying?
But here's my question though. Okay, say we have a gun and we suspect doing something, breaking in or whatever, and we shoot them. I don't think we're gonna get the same fair trial as a white person who used that self-defense call or somebody broke in my house, whatever.
Listen, it doesn't matter. I'd rather be alive.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I'd rather be alive than be the one over there being memorialized and all that.
But check this out. Real quick. I'm gonna say this. The Kyle Rittenhouse guy. I remember when he walked into town and he crossed another county, first of all, with an AR-15. Now, say he came there shooting, and say like.
Well, listen, I always tell you, I want us to be factual, okay? So first of all, he didn't bring that gun. The gun was already in the town. All right, his father actually lives in that town.
Okay,
I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a lot of things we didn't know.
Let's just say this.
So he didn't bring the gun in there. So let's not.
It's factual.
I don't want to be CNN here. I want it to be real.
So I'm just gonna say this. Like, say if we out there, right? And we see him with this gun, and I got my gun on me.
Right.
So if I see him about to raise up, and I go, you know what? Hold up, this dude doing pop, and I shoot him. You think I'm gonna get a fair trial?
Well, listen. I mean, first of all,
I'm gonna say, hey, this guy had an AR-15, like he's about to attack people, so I shot him.
First of all, he was being chased. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being chased and I have a gun on me,
wait, who chased a guy with an AR-15? I'm not chasing nobody with an AR-15.
There's plenty of video. There's even drone footage of it. So obviously something was happening where he was being chased. He turned around. One of the witnesses admitted that once he pulled his gun out, that's when Kyle actually blew his arm off. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make up a theory. I wasn't there, but if people that were there were saying, okay, when I pulled my gun out, he shot me, then clearly it's so. I mean, I don't know what else to label it. It's one of those things. It's tough because I do understand that we've been treated a certain kind of way for so long, and we expected for this white kid to get off.
He got off. He did the fake crying. But he was crying. He looking at the lawyer like, am I doing it right? Am I doing it right?
Yeah.
Come on, that was the worst crying I ever seen in my life, man.
That was ugly crying. But I mean, listen.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I don't know how I would cry if my life was on the line. I'm like, damn.
Not like that.
I'm about to go to jail for
Dude,
the
there
rest
wasn't
of
even
my
no tears
life.
coming out his eyes, man. Come on.
You ever been in trouble with your parents and they're right about to whoop you? And it's like,
yeah, but
like
you still be
lose
crying though. You got some kind of because you got fear getting your behind whipped with that stitching cord, so you had literally real tears.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You had tears, man. Ain't no fear to getting your about to get whipped with a stitching cord though.
It's a clown show. It's a clown. I would say. I don't think the case overall was handled the right way.
In Wisconsin,
I think they had the worst prosecutor up there. I think if it was handled correctly, I think the Kyle wouldn't have gone off scot-free.
No,
that I don't think it would happen.
He killed 2 people, man.
However, because of the way it was handled, the prosecutor withholding evidence, giving off like low quality footage to the jury of videos they had of the incident. It's like stuff that was happening that just was not being done correctly. And now, mind you, if they were what I really took away from this is if they're willing to go that far for a white kid to incriminate a white kid, can you imagine what they do to us?
Yeah, as I'm saying,
without national television in there paying attention to every detail,
would have been done.
That to me is even more concerning. Like I honestly, I knew from the beginning he wasn't gonna get caught up in this, you know what I'm saying?
I knew he was gonna get off.
But I wanted to see how they was gonna go about trying to get him locked up.
That was a joke. But George Floyd's killer has been convicted. You know what I'm saying?
So
that
was a big deal this year.
That was a great big deal this year to show that a cop killing an unarmed black man sentenced to jail time. First time I've seen it in my lifetime, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna applaud the jurors who convicted him.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna applaud them for that. But this Arbery case, man, is driving me nuts because the prosecutor is trying to get the case thrown out by saying you have black pastors coming to the courthouse. He wants the case thrown out.
First of all, that is a weird looking courthouse. It looks like it has space for like 3 other people outside of the
I don't know. It's weird. It's a whole weird scenario, man.
Yeah. So, first of all, I don't mean, it's one of them things like Al Sharpton, man. I don't know. Like, your days are up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't really
listen, man.
been a force for change in how many decades? I think,
Hey, listen, but who else out there though? I mean, let's respect Al Sharpton because I like Al Sharpton. I like all these brothers out here now. But who's gonna take? There's nobody preparing to take the mantle from him. We need some young people out here to step up and speak on the cause, man. Where you guys at, man?
That is true. I do
Step
believe,
up, man.
I do believe that is the case. But I mean,
he's getting old without Sharpton, man. So who's the next in line?
It's about integrity. You know what I'm saying? I think Al Sharpton lost that a long time ago, and so did what's the other guy? Jackson.
Let me tell you something. The black community.
When he came out and talked shit about Obama, I think he kind of lost
that
it. You know what I'm saying? So
that tore me up because I'm looking at him like,
I thought it was the goal. I thought the goal was for us to get to this point.
Because he wanted the limelight, bro.
He wanted to be president.
He wanted the limelight since Dr. King, man.
So I'm like, you know what?
He's opportunist, Jesse Jackson.
I don't know. You kind of lost me back then.
That's my opinion. So don't come beat me up.
Right. These are all our opinions. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if you feel differently, please let us know in the comment section.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things like these 2 men, they lost their integrity a long time ago. They became clown shows, and then a lot of us see them for what they are.
Yeah.
And the new generation now is like, I don't know if they're more concerned about, what, if they're not listening to us, let's just set a blaze to these cities.
Right.
And, if you listen to us then okay. If not, oh well.
All right, hopefully that trial goes the right way. But we have a new mayor elect in New York City. Second black mayor since Mayor Dinkins.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm respecting him, man. But what made me mad, though, was that the Black Lives Matters people was coming at him. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at them like, who is y'all to come after somebody? This is my opinion.
I think because he's a former cop, or he's like really.
Well, regardless of the fact though, they didn't attack the last outgoing mayor. They ain't never went up to him and come at him. It's always us going against us, man, attacking us, man. And I got a problem with that, man. And these are the same people, man, who take all this money from donations and don't give it back to the communities, man. Like I said, I support the Black Lives Matter slogan, but I don't support the movement, man. I support the title of it. Because they taking money, all this money they taking, where you putting it back at? Who's getting all that money? You're not putting no programs in the communities. You're not doing anything. Y'all just talking, man. You're just another group out here talking, from what I'm concerned, man.
Absolutely. You know, once they caught that, once they caught one of the presidents or CEOs of Black Lives, he's over there buying houses with the money that's
the money, man. Come on. But you going after the mayor and saying what he's not doing, whatever. I'm like, you don't go after any white politicians like that. Go after them like that. Go stalk them like that. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like a lot of blacks be like, oh, Obama didn't do this snap. Where was you at when George Bush was in office? Where was you at when Trump was like? I ain't hear none of you guys complain. But you get a black president, now you want to complain. Now you want to come out the woodwork and say, oh, blah, 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 blah. Go ahead with that, yo. Go ahead with that, man.
Yeah. Well, you know, along with that goes, you know, with the new mayor, I hope that he. I
wish him much success, man. Cause
I wish him success, but I do wish that he gives Kyrie Irving a pass and lets him play. This whole COVID vaccine mandate in the city is just.
I agree. I agree.
Extreme.
It should be your choice. It should be your choice.
Absolutely, it should be people's choices, their bodies and whatnot. You know what
man. I agree with. Well, NFL has it. If you don't take the vaccine, you getting tested like every. I don't know how often, but you getting tested like weekly.
Well, yeah, you could do that in the NFL. Why can't you do that in the NBA? You know what I'm saying?
Because in New York, that's why. Because in New York has the state mandate. The mandate saying that you can't be inside.
That's just absurd, I think, in my opinion. But you know, it's one of those things like this is a grown ass man. Like you brought up the NFL. Just in the last couple of weeks, all these different quarterbacks coming out. I didn't take the vaccine, and they've already played several. They're already like 7-8 games deep.
Yeah,
you know. So,
but here's a funny thing. Aaron Rodgers lied. He didn't lie, but when they asked him whether he vaccinated, he said something. I forgot the word he used, but he wasn't vaccinated, and he was out talking to media without no mask on and everything, and he wanted to contract the COVID.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So they fined him in the NFL, though. They fined him heavily, and I think they fined the Packers for that, too. You know what I mean?
But he's alive, though, right?
He's alive, though,
he's
alive.
He's alive. He's a healthy man. He's a
rich man.
He's a rich, healthy guy. So, I doubt he's out here taking horse medicine.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
They say that, but they lie. They like Joe Rogan. They all saying that stuff. I know they're not taking that stuff because they wouldn't be alive.
Of course not. It's not.
It's not made for human bodies, man. So.
It's not. It's just a narrative being pushed, and a lot of people are drinking the Kool-Aid, so it is what it is.
Yeah, wake up. Get out. Don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. That's a lot going on this year. You know, we lost a lot of people this year. I know that much, man. A lot of people we lost this year.
We did lose a lot of people.
I think the biggest loss for me in hip hop was Bismarck. We didn't get to talk about that because I was sick around the time when he passed.
Right. I mean, Bismarck absolutely ranks up there. DMX.
Yeah, DMX.
You know.
I'm gonna say about Bismarck, maybe what hurt me, man, because when he first came out, and I was in high school then, and that summer '88, man, that album he came out, man, was such an impact, man, in the summer. The Vapors, man, there's something for the radio, man. I mean, just back then when the Jeeps was pumping. When everybody had the big speakers, man, everybody's playing biz, man, make the music. That was a great year for hip hop, period, man. Right. A lot of albums came out. Kane first album came out.
He was missed. I would have loved to seen him at that Versus with Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, it would have been great, man.
I mean, he would have. I know he would have came out there toward the whole scene down.
Right, because you don't realize that, like, you know, that impact that album had that summer, man, it was great. That was like. Summer '88 was that was my junior year going to my senior year in high school. That was the most funnest summer, and I can remember every song just about because like I said, back then, that's when everybody was pumping the systems, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? The booming systems, like LL said, the booming systems, man. And,
absolutely.
You know, he's going to be missed, man. You know what I mean? And I still play his music to this day. DMX is a great, impactful guy, man, because I tell you what, you want to get amped up, put a DMX record on, man.
Absolutely.
Put a DMX record on, brother. You be ready to like, what's wrong, nigga? You be like, ah, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. Like, you know, he's going to live forever through his music.
Yeah.
And I cannot foresee a moment where a DMX song is not gonna come on.
Yeah.
As long as hip hop is alive, DMX is alive.
Yeah, exactly, man. And what else to say? You just had Prince Marky D. Sorry, Prince Marky D from the Fat Boys, and he had his own show on LL Cool J Rock the Bells. He's on radio in I think Florida, Miami somewhere.
Yeah.
And
Houdini, was it Houdini?
Little ecstasy from Houdini passed.
Right, absolutely.
It's like so many people, man, and we lost a lot of people in our culture at young ages, man. So
absolutely,
you know, rest in peace to them brothers, man. And I don't know what to say, man.
Well, listen, now that you know, we're in this downward, sad moment in our podcast. How do you feel with a year in with your boy Joe Biden?
I knew you was gonna mention him. I was hoping you didn't mention him. That's why I ain't mentioned nothing about his presidency, because this is his first year. I was trying to hope you didn't do nothing, man. I was gonna leave that out, but you stuck it on me,
hey,
man.
You're right, brother. It's been a whole year. Let's go. Tell me.
Man. You know what, man? You got me, man. I can't even say that. You got me, man. I wasn't even gonna bring him up, man.
Listen, I feel like.
You know, I don't know what to say, man, but he just announced yesterday. He just announced that he's gonna run for re-election.
What? You lying?
I'm not lying, man. I almost passed out when I read it.
I was like, wait. He's announcing that way too early. I'm telling you, this guy, I don't think he's gonna make it another year, man. I don't know if he's gonna make it another year. And then on top of that, this was crazy. He went in for that surgery or something. He did
Kamala was the president for that day, man.
For like a day, right?
First time a black woman is a president.
Time out.
What? Hold on.
They said that she was the first Asian American president.
Oh, wait, I ain't know. The hell
I'm like,
they
wait a
that.
minute, Asian American?
She's half Indian. She's black.
They straight up took away the black from her. Like,
of course they did. The media did that, man, because they don't want that stigma like a black president for one day.
Yeah, they
used.
I'm
concerned, you was black president for one day. Your father's black. What they say? Your parent, if one parent is black, you're black.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
So she's not Indian. She's black. Okay.
Yeah. But
hey, the funny thing too, they had online. She dated Montel Williams. Man.
She did. She used to get down with the get down.
They showed a video of her at some kind of movie premiere. I was like, oh, look at Kamala with Montel, man.
So
wow,
that goes to show they use black American as a means to get what they want. But once they got what they want, they drop that shit like hotcakes. You know what I'm saying? Hot potatoes on the floor. So that goes to show you. But I know a year in, you know what I'm saying? Gas prices through the roof.
Oh, bro, I don't know what they're putting in the gas.
Our supermarkets are bare.
And the price is outrageous.
Bro,
I went and put gas in my car twice. In 1 week, $30.
I've heard people say they're going to skip Thanksgiving. Wow. So, you know what I'm saying? People are like over here struggling.
I call it Thanksgiving anyway, bro.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
You know, but, you know, that's the reality we live in a year later. Hopefully things change, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Things go up and down.
22 be a good year for everybody, man. Hopefully, man.
Yeah, you know I'm not going to claim 2022. I'm just going to let it ride. Just like I let 2021 ride. I mean, outside of the little issues I had a pretty good year, I would say.
You know, I can't say the same thing, man.
I can't even complain. Like
I got sick from the COVID, and let me tell y'all something. COVID is real. You know what I mean? It kicked my butt, man. I didn't even know I was going to come through. But
you survived, though, because you know the doctor kept saying like, you know, you're overweight. If you get COVID, you got a comorbidity and da 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 da. But I'm like.
Nah, I like well me though.
Everyone that I know that got COVID is still around. Like I don't know.
Hey, look.
I mean, knock on wood. I ain't gonna bad energy.
I'll just tell you like this, man. It wasn't for me training. I think doing my cardiovascular. I think who knows, man? Because a lot of people had issues with their breathing. I had no issues with my breathing. I just had lost the taste. I had the body aches. The body aches is murder, man.
Wow.
And I felt like I was on fire. And the funny thing was, when I say about
sound like you had the flu.
Yeah, but you know what? Though, when I put the thermometer to my head. It said 97, but my inside I felt like it was 100 degrees, like a tower in Inferno. It was so bad. I took a hot shower. I had to turn the water on cold. That's how bad it was, man. Yeah, that's how bad. It's real. I mean, people say they want, but it's real COVID, man. I had it.
I mean, you remember what I showed you last? It wasn't even me. Shaw sent it to us. He said, "Look at this news report," and it said the flu has been cured. Nobody had the flu all last year.
No.
So,
No.
I mean, I don't know. Listen, COVID, I think COVID, you're on your last legs.
But if you have underlying issues, man, and you get COVID, I think it's going to be bad.
I'm sure. I mean, the majority of people who died were old folks. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, you know, God forbid, I don't wish it on anybody, like I said, but younger people like us and younger, even in healthier shape, I don't think they need all these vaccines and boosters and all that extra shit.
That's the funny with these boosters, man. Like, who decided everybody? And people went and got them, man. Like, yo, I got my booster, man. I'm like, you ready? People don't understand. It's not a cure for COVID.
It's not.
It's not a cure. It's just to help you. It helps you
So
fight
you
it
don't
if you
get super
get it.
sick.
Right. It's not a cure for it. So you still should take your daily regimens of vitamins, whatever you do, or train, whatever. Eat healthy, man. On top of that, 'cause it's not a cure.
No,
It's
no,
not
it's
a
not,
cure.
it's not a cure. And I wouldn't, I understand that it's not a cure. But then again, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things like, if you're not curing me, do I really need it? Like, I don't know. It's just,
Oh, but they got a vaccine for
I don't
everything, man. I mean, for
like, look, I haven't taken the flu shot.
I did it once.
Maybe 10, 15 years, maybe.
Right.
I literally never taken the flu shot.
I took it once, and I never took it again.
And I've only had the
because
flu like probably once or twice in that whole
I get it served every so
time,
often.
and the flu sucks. The flu,
It sucks, bro.
You're hot, then you open the window,
Yeah, it's like
and you get
terrible.
really cold, and you close the window, and then your body's sweating, but the inside is feeling like
like garbage.
So everything you described to me just sounds like the flu.
Oh, no, it's like, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you like this. If anybody ever saw the Avengers, not the Endgame. What's the one? The Infinity War. When the Hulk was fighting Thanos and he was beating up Thanos real bad. Thanos was just like, all right. And when the guy said, "Oh, let him have his fun," and then when Thanos turned around and started beating the Hulk's behind, that's COVID. That's like it's the flu 10 times, yo. It's like getting beat up by Thanos, yo.
Yeah,
Beat down. He knocked the Hulk unconscious. That's what it felt like, man.
but he survived too. So here we are.
Yeah, but he never came back out, though. It's better.
Anyways,
He punked him, man.
in this year too, our two of the biggest hip hop icons have pieced up. Your boy Kanye West and Drake,
Yeah.
finally put their beef behind them, or at
Speaking of
least
Kanye, you saw Drink Champs, man? Yeah.
I did. I
What'd
thought
you
it was. I
think?
thought it was very entertaining. It
Okay.
was. I would say this. I don't subscribe to everything Kanye West says.
Right.
However, he lives in his own reality, and it seems like he makes his reality come true.
as he
And
walks.
I think that's the power of self-confidence, positivity within yourself. If you will it, it will come true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that more than anything, I take away from Kanye, because people don't even try,
Yeah.
and the fact that he's willing to try, even if he fails, I don't hear much of his failures. But when he succeeds, he succeeds big.
Only thing I got with Kanye, man, is them whack shoes, man. They're like mini laundry baskets, man. And you sell them joints for like $500, man. Like, dude, really?
Yeah,
That's the only problem I got with him, is them ugly shoes, man. My niece bought them. I'm like, you actually paid, and it's like a laundry basket for your feet. You seen them, right?
I've seen them.
It look like a laundry basket, man. I'm like, yo, this is terrible. But they doing a concert for Larry Hoover, the brother that's locked up in Chicago.
Absolutely.
So I support that 100%, man.
I support that as well.
I support
you
that
know what I'm
100%.
saying?
I hope it comes off well and they do.
Although
become successful.
it did look like they were being forced to do it. I mean, Jay Prince, I don't know the history of Jay Prince, and I know maybe some of you guys out there do, but whatever amount of power this guy has, he gets people in line quick.
Yeah.
Kanye looked like he was in prison, and even Drake, when he came out, he looked like he was kind of like
Yeah,
being
he's
forced.
right.
But much power to them. I'm glad that they're coming together for, prison reform and prison change.
Word.
Hopefully something does come out of this. We'll wait and see. In 2022, we'll see.
Hey, my man LL Cool J finally got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Even though he had to come in with Jay-Z, I feel like Jay-Z, they should let him wait a couple of years. He got in the first ballot. LL was on the ballot for a few years, and LL had a big impact in hip-hop.
That's crazy that
You know what I'm saying?
he had to wait so long.
Yeah. And LL's impact, I'm old, so his impact on hip hop was great. I remember him from Crush Groove when he came in and yelled box, and he blasted radio.
I don't even think they should even name it. It should be named Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, to be honest with you.
Yeah, because technically, rock and roll is rock and roll, but everybody gets in, though.
Yeah, either just call it the Hall of Fame,
or music or
Hall
something.
of
Yeah,
Fame,
music Hall of Fame.
And then, and obviously they need to be reformed within the people who make these final decisions, because LL Cool J should have been a first ballot.
Should have been first ballot.
Come on. I mean, I know, it's just the music, but I mean, the impact that this man has
his
had
music, yeah.
beyond is just like, that's a first ballot in my book. That's a LeBron James, Michael Jordan level of success that he's had.
But it's funny, I talked to some young people, right, and they talking about LL. I said, listen, y'all know LL from NCIS. I know LL from being the MC, man. I said, so don't try to judge it, man. I said, look, I know LL from, I said, yo, don't get it twisted. LL got rhymes, man.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying? Y'all know him from NCIS.
Maybe that's what it is. People nowadays consider him an actor.
They consider an actor. Like Will Smith. People say, oh, nah. I said, yo, when he came out with Jazzy Jeff back in the day, man, hip-hop and touch of jazz, Prince had bars, man.
Yo, speaking of,
yeah, bars,
man,
Fresh Prince, man.
Will Smith was saying he wants to do a versus with LL Cool J. You think that would be a good one?
No, man. No.
Why not? Tell me why.
They totally different rappers, man.
Sure, but you know,
can't even see. It would be great entertaining, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It'd be great entertaining. It's like that Kane and KRS versus was. I felt was like the greatest. Was great for the culture, man.
Right.
It was great for the culture because what made it even dope what Kane did. Kane put a trap beat on.
Oh my God!
And he ripped it, man.
Brother.
He ripped it, yo. He showed how his lyricism is, and people don't understand. I don't care.
Kane's breath control is on another level.
Yeah, it's on another level. KRS-One, he was little.
That dude, there were moments that I felt like, oh my God, I would have, like choked up there, like ran out of breath, but he was just and then dancing, doing splits and stuff. I'm like,
and he brought out he brought Scoop Lover out. He didn't have Scoop. I haven't seen Scrap Lover. We haven't seen him in years. I was like, oh shoot, Scrap Lover, man. I'm like, oh my God, man, where he been at? Incredible, dude. As I said, Kane. This is why Kane's my #1 MC of all time, man.
But on the flip of that, did you see Shaka Khan last week?
I didn't get to see it, but I heard, man. I heard it wasn't good, man.
I was so sad.
She's on life support, yo.
Because she was like up there, like, I don't know if she drank too much or what the case was.
Wow.
But she was not herself. She could not hit notes.
And Shaka could sing.
Stephanie Mills was holding her down heavy.
She don't get the props she deserves, Stephanie Mills, man. She's a great singer, Stephanie Mills, man.
She's
a very great singer, man.
She is.
Very great singer.
She kept the whole show afloat, but it was sad. It was just sad to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand that the purpose of versus is to give our legends their flowers.
Yeah.
But then when you see them up there and they're drowning, it's just one of those things. Like, oh my God.
The Ozzy Brothers had a good one because, like I said, we ain't been on it that much this year. So the Ozzy Brothers versus was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was like great to see them brothers, man.
Who was it? Earth, Wind, and Fire that went up again?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a great one, man.
That was a great one, absolutely.
I think who that? Gladys Knight? Somebody I forgot. Patti LaBelle.
Oh yeah, Gladys.
That was great this year.
That was good too.
That was a good versus this year, man. I said, but as far as hip hop, man, the best one I seen. Well, I mean, we need to talk about the locks, the Dipset, the locks.
Yeah, that was
murder.
The verses of all verses, right there.
Yeah, that was like straight up battle, man. The dude took Juice Santana's hat off and everything. I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on, man?
Absolutely.
But the Kane and KRS one was the best.
And I love how Jada's career has been reinvigorated.
Yeah, it has.
He's everywhere now. He's acting now. Like, damn, when are you acting?
Yeah, it's true. It's just it's been there, yo.
So shout out to them. Shout out to Swiss and Tim for putting together this platform. And I'm excited to see what comes next. Obviously, they're talking about the Kanye and Drake, which I don't really think that's
I don't know.
I don't know if that's the path I really want to see.
Yeah, I don't think I want to see that
but
one.
it is what it is. If they make it happen, I mean, it's gonna probably be the biggest.
But Bone Thugs is coming up on the next one, though.
Oh yeah, Bone Thugs.
I love Bone Thugs and Harmony,
week,
man.
Right?
Yeah.
That's next week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be insane.
That's gonna be a good one, man. So
although I'm cheering for 3-6 Mafia, people are sleeping on 3-6.
Yeah, I'm sleeping on them too. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm a fan of
Bone Thugs.
Bone Thugs, sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be interesting to see, but yeah.
It'd be interesting, man. But I don't know. I can't really name too many 3-6 Mafia songs except for Life Hard as a Pimp. That's the way what I know, man. That's the way what I know, man.
Stay Fly.
Well, he's a good producer, though. I know they're good producers.
They got that Oscar with Terrence Howard. I mean, they got hits, man. They got chicken head.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't they got the Spinner song? Wasn't that them years ago? Spinners, whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
That's them. Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
They got records. I mean, it's one of those things like we're gonna get reminded.
Yeah, I gotta get reminded.
But I know once people get reminded, like, oh.
Right. I remember they did that Spinners on with the rim that spin.
And then I kept saying, like, if Juicy J is able to do some of his solo hits,
okay,
we're gonna have a fun night. I mean, it's gonna
who did Sipping on Some Scissor? Who did that?
It's some dude. I forget.
Okay, that wasn't them then. Okay, I thought it was them. Well, that should be a good verses though.
It's gonna be a good verses. But look, they're producers too, so
no, they're great producers. Trust me.
They're gonna be records. They're gonna play like
they
we
tracks,
made this
man.
for other people.
Yeah,
you know
they make good
so,
music though. I'm not knocking them on their production level at all. You know what I'm saying?
So it's gonna be interesting to watch. You know, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
According to De Blasio, New York is going to be opened up for New Year's this year.
What? They're going to do the ball drop and people out?
They're going to do the ball drop, but you got to have your vaccine card. So
I won't be out there.
For most of us, I guess we ain't going to be out there.
I won't be out there.
You know what I'm saying? Global warming is at its highest because it's like, it's been like 70 degrees for like weeks now.
Yeah, and we just had a storm, man. So we wasn't on air. We had a storm, man. My basement got flooded, man.
Oh yeah, I think you know. I think we're gonna be seeing a lot more of that than snow.
Oh no, they said already, man, because of this global warming. Like a regular snowstorm is just gonna be bad because of the global warming.
So just be ready for that, ladies and gentlemen out there. It's gonna be a crazy next couple of months because I mean, obviously, I think I don't know if it's necessarily. You know, I'm not a scientist, so I'm not gonna speak on it. But I'm just.
I just know it's real.
I think there's a shifting in seasons. Fall may be a little longer than before. Yeah. Because even last year we were having winter almost all the way to June.
Spring, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but you know, you go out there in Alaska, Antarctica, you got the polar bears walking on dry land, bro.
Yeah.
Polar bears walking on dry land. That looks like the weirdest thing you ever seen, man. Because I'm used to seeing them on the snow glaciers, ice glaciers out there. They walking on dry land, man. It's literally melting out there, man. You know what I mean? We gotta do something, man. That's why they going up to Mars and everything, because they just trying to get up out of here and leave us here, like Dave Chappelle had on that skit, man. That's real.
Yeah,
they trying to leave us. Oh, speaking of that, man, the cancel culture thing with Dave Chappelle, man. What you think about that, man?
Oh yeah, 2021.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that, man. I forgot about that.
Transvestites and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Dave isn't canceled. Dave is a pillar.
He's not canceled at all. Not in my book.
Dave is a pillar of society. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys that we need him to speak his mind. You know what I'm saying?
We need people like that, man.
Yeah, we need people like that. If you know what I'm saying, if Donald Trump can't be canceled, Dave
Chappelle shouldn't be canceled either, because nobody won't cancel Trump.
Yeah, absolutely. So
speaking of him, he said he's gonna run. He think about running too, man. Like, well, we got these old farts running, man. Come on.
Listen, all I'm saying is, it better not be Joe Biden, because I don't think Joe Biden is gonna win a second term. I don't think if it's a Trump versus Biden thing again.
Somebody just told me, sorry about the versus thing. Ja Rule and Fat Joe versus. Shout out to Miss JoJo, forever JoJo, for reminding me about that. Yeah, Fat Ja Rule. That was a good one though. Ja Rule and Fat Joe. That was a good versus, man. That was a good one.
It was a good versus for Ja Rule, because it got people at least talking about him again.
I'm a Ja Rule fan though. I never had a problem with Ja Rule.
I never had a problem with him either.
50 Cent canceled him, man. I was wrong for that.
I never had a problem with
he put out good music to me, man.
And I thought it was kind of corny because 50 got him out of the way just so he could do exactly what
but see, Ja Rule should never answer them, man.
That's true.
I wouldn't even answer them. He put it out, winks out. I'm like, all right, whatever.
He should have gone to Jay-Z route. You saw Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Jay-Z did not give him any burn.
Don't give him no burn, man.
He said, he probably said like that one line, I'm about $1 who is 50 Cent. And then that was it.
That's it.
But now, you know what I'm saying, Ja Rule. Well, then, I mean, it was a little different because there was actual violence between their camp.
Yeah.
Between the Cash Money, Murder Inc. and G-Unit
G-Unit.
camp.
Yeah, but, who
So
was
there
it?
was a little bit more to it. You know, Jay-Z was just a, you know, whatever. But
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm feeling Ja Rule, man. I ain't had a problem with Ja Rule, man. And let me tell you something. Fat Joe, his early stuff was dope, but his latest stuff, man, after Lean Back, I don't know what he did after that.
he did up all the way up. Oh, exactly. So he did that, and then that was it, right?
Yeah, that's it, man. So I'm like, yo, early Fat Joe's up until like late night. I said the Lean Back and the Terror Squad stuff. Like, all right, after that, I don't know what he did, but I can still sing Ja Rule songs, rap his songs, man. You know what I'm saying? Only his early stuff I know, like you got a Flow Joe. You know, those stuff I remember, man. But I said anything after that is like, okay, I don't remember. But Ja Rule, I can remember a lot of his catalog. You know what I'm saying? And that's why when he got on stage, people were still singing to his stuff. People still knew the hook. He put the mic out to the stage. People still know his song, his verses, man. So that tell you like that, man.
You see, we forget stuff like that because it's like he actually did all 20. He had all 20 hits. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot some of the songs, but I mean, I was like, wow, okay, I was impressed. You know? Yeah. But again, it was good for him because it got people talking about him again.
Yeah, I'm happy for Ja Rule.
You know, hopefully yesterday's price was not today's price for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I mean, I still wouldn't rank it. I still wouldn't rank it up there. But you know, it was a good for what it was.
Yeah, I said the versus thing is good for the culture, man. Especially the hip hop ones, man. You know what I'm saying? But the funniest one was the Dipset one. That was the most funniest one though, because they were just whack, man. Only one that's good at Dipset is my man Cam.
They didn't take it serious. I mean, if they would have had a better shot at winning, if they would have taken it a little bit more serious.
They didn't remember their lyrics, dude.
There was just too much clowning around, and you know.
Hey, if Havoc was alive, I would have loved to see a Mobb Deep versus, man.
Oh wow.
I don't know who against, but even a Wu-Tang, man. Hey, we doing.
You see, that's why I said versus needs to start having opening acts, like, cause there's some hip hop legends.
A lot of them.
Yeah, that don't necessarily have 20 hits though.
But they got hits though.
They got a couple hits. You know what I'm saying? Some just maybe have like 3 to 5 hits.
Yeah.
So, you know, bring them out early.
Word.
Let them do a quick versus somebody else who got maybe 3 to 5 hits.
And then boom, go to the main
event.
Right. Yeah, a pre-one, like a preliminary one.
Like, for instance, like they're saying, like, you know, some names are being thrown out there, like Diddy versus Dre. That's going to be a massive versus event. Yeah. I mean, that's going to be a global thing, you know what I'm saying?
I got Dre winning that one, though.
I
got Dre winning that one,
me personally, I'm going to go with Dre. But, you know, still, like, it's going to generate the fandom.
Yeah.
That, you know, if you throw on, let's say, a Lords on the Underground versus, you know, EPMD or something.
That would be good.
Beforehand, that would be dope.
Yeah, that'd be dope, man.
That'd
EPMD.
Be that'd be a dope quick, you know, because they each got, like, maybe 4 or 5 hits.
It's like, EPMD put about, they had, like, till they broke up, all the albums went gold consecutively. Yeah. I think they put 4 albums before they broke out. All of them went gold consecutively, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Every one. So they had that same 500,000 people fan base no matter what they did, man.
Absolutely.
Cube did the same thing, man. Like, he sold some platinum. Every album, platinum 1.5 with it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, you can do that. I mean, that'd be a good versus Cube against somebody in the West Coast. I don't know.
So, you know, it's stuff like that I want to see.
Yeah.
You know, if they do this Drake Kanye, they have to have an opening act. They have to, you know, and then you know, we're moving in a direction where it's, you know, we're gonna have to put some of these newer cats up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some of these newer cats don't have 20 hits. You know what I'm saying?
They lucky they got. I call it recyclable music, ringtone music, recyclable music. They don't. Exactly. They not making albums. They not putting. You lucky you get one album out, man.
And I would like to see like the Yin Yang Twins versus.
Remember them, man? Yin Yang Twins.
You know, I don't know, another one of those fly-by-night artists from that era. The Laffy Taffy Boys.
I think he died. Oh. The Laffy Taffy dude. He died. He's in jail for murder or something, man.
Wow.
Yeah, he did something. I was reading it online. I was like, I remember that guy, the Laffy Taffy, man. That was the beginning of the end, man, when that record came out, bro. The Laffy Taffy.
Crazy.
Yeah,
that was because the song is so ridiculous. You don't take it. You don't take these. You don't take it serious.
No.
But damn, to be in jail for murder, your life is serious. Like there was the other kid. He had a He had a big hit with the little kids, and it turned out he's also in jail for murder. I forget the guy's name.
I don't know what direction their life go into that, man.
You know.
I mean, even we go back to the day with Cool C and Steady B, when they robbed the bank, man, and killed the police officer, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that you get to that route where you got to rob banks, man. You scared to get a job, when your career goes to a different point. You gotta get a job, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why don't believe those videos, man. You see people flossing and driving on cars. All that stuff is rented, man. Even the jewelry be rented. The houses be rented, man. Don't fall for that stuff, man.
Absolutely.
No cats don't have money like that, man.
Absolutely.
Some do, don't get me wrong, but not all of them. Not all of them. Don't be fooled, man. It's an illusion. You know what I'm saying? So,
but, yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But one more thing we got before we go. We had a 3-part series on prison reform, which y'all gave a lot of response to. We got a lot of hits. I mean, one of them, man, we got over 2,000 hits on the one on the Facebook page. I couldn't believe it. 2,000 views, man. So
yeah, thank you very much, guys.
Appreciate that, man. And
that's near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we doing something right.
We all know somebody. I mean, a lot of us know somebody.
Is in prison?
Who's in prison?
A relative, friend,
and is living through this stuff.
Yeah, prison ain't no joke, man. Like I said, we couldn't tell you guys like, oh, stay out of prison, man. What better way to show you about having somebody that's in the system and living it, man, doing time, man, 20+ years, man. It's not no joke, man. You know what I mean? I found how expensive it is too, man. I mean, even just send an email, they gotta pay. Well, we take emails for us is free. They gotta pay.
They gotta buy stamps.
You gotta buy stamps, man, for emails. You don't want that life, man.
That's insane.
It's insane, man. Everything is profit, man. We exposed it. You know, so we did a 3-part series. You can check it out on our YouTube channel. Also, you can go back on our Facebook page, look at that video as well. But when 2022 come, man, we got more series. We're going to be breaking down different topics on different things, man. And we're going to bring it to you, as well as politics and music. But we're going to bring that and then some stuff more.
Absolutely. And then some, to us at least, we feel is just as important, and in some cases even more so.
Yeah.
So, you know, like we said earlier, we're going to have different topics next year. Definitely domestic violence is another topic that we wanted to cover.
Yes.
We're going to continue on the prison reform stuff. And, you know,
we're going to try to get some politicians to even sit down, local politicians.
Absolutely.
We're going to start with the local politicians, man.
Absolutely.
We're going to try to we're going to reach out to a lot of them as well, man. So
absolutely. Yes.
We're going to make it big. We're going not saying big like big, but we're going to make it, we're going to bring it bigger to you guys, man.
Fuck that. We're going to make it big. You know what I'm saying? For real. There's, we're gonna elevate the quality of our show.
Word.
Like you've been with us for all of those of you who've been with us from the very beginning. You've seen it. We've grown tremendously. A lot of little knickknacks that we had to fix, but luckily we've been here and we're growing. Definitely check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Hip Hop Rewind and Then Some. On our Instagram, Hip Hop Rewind and Then Some. Hit us up on Gmail. Definitely send us an email. Let us know any topics you would love for us to cover.
Somebody with a question real quick. They said Whip Nene got in jail for killing his cousin.
That's the song, the Whip Nene kid.
Thank you forever, JoJo.
I knew. I'm glad somebody out there was able to answer that. But yeah, the Whip Nene kid. That's crazy. I mean, for all of you guys who know, this kid had the biggest song. All the kids in the world were doing his little dance, but you know,
yeah.
But just moving forward, guys, I just want you guys to know, from the bottom of our hearts,
yes,
thank you so much for supporting us this far. Honestly, when X first approached me about this podcast, I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? You know what I'm just saying? I just thought it would be like a fun little side thing to do. But honestly, with his dedication, with the support that Rashad Muhammad has given us, with the space that we have here, we definitely want to expand as much as we can. And like I said, we're going to do it real big next year. And
looking forward to it.
Just continue coming with us for the journey.
Yes.
Our boy X is going to lead us out for today.
All right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you can check us out. I say on Hip Hop Rewind and Then Some at Gmail, Hip Hop Rewind and Then Some on Facebook, and Hip Hop Rewind and Then Some.com. Actually, we're going to revamp the website too, so everything's going to be revamped for 22, man. So thank you, brother, for joining the show with me, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate my brother Rashad. Peace out to my brother Al, man. He felt ill, man. Get better, bro, man. We love you, man. So with that, man, saying, you know, my usual tone is I holla. Peace. Love you guys.